Welcome back, and today we're talking about Kuma 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 Bear episode 2. So like always, let's just jump into it. Episode 2 gave us a twist. We find out that really this anime is a isekai. I did not see that one coming. That would explain a lot of the stuff that happened last episode with how excited Yuna was to eat those eggs, because if she's in this world, she doesn't get to have the stuff that she would have in the real world. Now, the episode started off with a different avatar kind of joining the VR MMO game, and this is where we see Yuna receive the Kuma set, right? The bear suit, the one that she famously wears everywhere she goes. And then once she logs into the game, we see her avatar changes into her real persona, into her real appearance in the real world. And, that's when she starts kind of, asking the question, right? Like, this is kind of weird. I can't log out. I can't see the menu of the game to put a complaint in. So she just keeps playing the game. She's back to level 1. Heck, she even gets a message from God saying that, this is the new world that they created, and, for Yuna to enjoy it. And, I feel like everything that happened was because of the way she answered the survey, right? Whenever she was given that survey, and how she said that, she likes the VR MMO world more than the real world, and that, she loves to live in there more than in the real world. I'm guessing that's the reason why God kind of shows her to go into this other world, right? And the little confusing part is, from episode 1, we see her come out of the game, right? So I'm guessing she either finds a way to return back into the real world. When it comes to animes like this, I always ask the question, right? Especially when the main character doesn't die, but still goes to like another world, right? Because what happens in the real world? Does that character disappear? Remember, Yuna, she's 15, still a little girl. She has parents. She sent them on vacation. So, if she was to just get transported into another world, when her parents come back home and they can't find her, they will be worried about, their daughter. So it's a real life situation. So I'm kind of wondering if she's able to travel back and forth between both worlds. Because again, last episode, at the ending of it, we got to see her take the VR off and kind of deal with the stocks and stuff like that. And we know she was in the bear suit. So I'm sure they're going to explain the whole situation. But, this episode, once she's in the new world, we see she finds a girl named Fina. She's in trouble. Wolves are surrounding her, about to eat her. And we see just how powerful the bear suit is, right? She's able to just one-shot the wolves at level 1 with a stick. Heck, then she picks up the rock, throws it, and it's like a huge blast. One-shots the wolf. So yeah, she's definitely on a whole different level. And, I do like OP main characters. So the episode 2 definitely got me more into this anime more than episode 1. I guess episode 1 with the whole VR MMO, I really wasn't feeling it. But now that we know that it's an isekai, and the rules of the world change, I'm a little intrigued as to how everything happened, right? Because before it was just a VR MMO, and it didn't have like the animation or the backstory for me to fall in love with this world. But now that it's an isekai, I really want to know, why was she thrown into this world, right? Why was the god connecting with Yuna and talking to her directly? What's the point of all of this, right? Why is everything happening to Yuna right now? Now, on top of that, we see that Yuna tries to join the guild, and of course she has to defeat a goblin. That was a really funny scene. I like that. And just the dynamics of Yuna and Fina working together, right? We see that Fina, her mom is sick, so she keeps going into the middle of the forest to get herbs so she can sell it. So obviously Fina, of course, she doesn't have the money to buy the medicine, and on top of that, it doesn't seem like she has enough wealth to have luxuries, right? Whenever she was eating dinner with Yuna, we see that, everything looked very good, a lot of food. And Fina was just kind of like in shock by the amount of food. She was talking about sending it back to her mom so she can share. Very lovable character. I absolutely love nice characters like that. And the fact that Yuna is willing to help her just proves like how good Yuna is. She's willing to put herself in danger, as we see in episode 1. And she's willing to help people that need help episode 2. So, you know, we see how Yuna just loves this type of worlds, right? Like the MMO setting. Again, when she answered the survey, she said that she enjoyed that world more than the real world. And, you know, that is kind of negative, right? I used to play World of Warcraft when I was like, you know, I don't remember how old I was, but I played it to a point where it was definitely not healthy. So I kind of relate to this character, right? Because again, I've been there. I remember playing WoW for like so many hours. It wasn't even funny. I remember calling in to work back in those days when I was just playing WoW because I really just wanted to play the game. So, you know, I kind of feel for Yuna. I kind of relate to Yuna because some of these worlds, you know, we can just escape to those worlds. And I can't even imagine if we were to get like a real life version VR where it's like a full dive, something like this game that she was playing earlier, or heck, even something like SAO, that would definitely be world changing, right? I mean, we know for a fact people get hooked on MMOs today. So imagine what will happen if you can actually like fully dive into an MMO like this. It will be absolutely crazy. I will probably try to stay away from it because just the addiction that you will probably get from that kind of stuff will be insane. But you know, that's a whole different topic. Overall, I will say episode 2, I did like it a lot more than episode 1. I am gonna keep watching this one. I want to see where this one is heading. Hopefully we get answers as to why God chose Yuna to be in this world, right? Because it doesn't seem like this world is in danger, right? It seems like your typical like a different MMO almost, right? But without a HUD. It's just like another world. And it seems like Yuna is just going to have a fun time leveling from level 1 all the way to the max level. And I can't wait to see how OP she really is and how many different characters she's going to encounter and how she's going to help them. I'm pretty sure Yuna is going to change the world just because of how good she is. So yeah, honestly, I'm gonna keep watching this one, see where this one goes. But like always, let me know what you thought of this episode. Go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.